if I was to carry on the way that I was lifting, the way I was training, I will outgrow bikini. Does anyone else eat their avocado literally like this? Like straight out the skin. It just tastes so yummy. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So I'm just literally having my pre-workout meal quickly before, and I look a little bit rough because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night because the jet lag from Denver is still hitting in. It is currently Wednesday, so I got back yesterday and didn't have the greatest sleep last night, so which is annoying, but it's okay. It was check-in day today because Adam wanted to see what I look like, obviously, as soon as I flew back. And actually, like I said in my previous video, I lost, whilst I was out there, I lost 1.4 kilos in the space of like 2 days. So like, which is insane considering my weight has been stalling a little bit. Anyway, but I checked in today and I've lost my weight again. So I've gone down again, which is obviously amazing, like really good, and we're really ahead of schedule. And I'll put my kind of check-ins up on the screen for you now. But like, I'm so excited. I'm very, very excited for this show. And yeah, like it's crazy because my diet, my training, everything is so different to last year, and I'm surprised my body's responding so well to it. So for me, it was scary, obviously, making such a big change, like that, the fact that I am having no carbs at the moment. So for me, I thought this wasn't going to react very well to my body. I didn't know if my body would respond to it, but it is responding amazingly. So I'm really, really happy about that. So kind of the take home is like, don't be afraid to change things or try something new. Because you never know what could actually happen. It could actually do a lot of good for you and it could benefit you a lot. So that's my kind of update for you guys just today. I'm just having a working from home day again because I always work from home. But yeah, so I just thought I'd quickly update you. I am going to the gym for a glute session in like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go eat, train, and then I'll see you in a bit. Stuff is literally the best. We can't get it over in England, but to all you American guys, get Colonel seasonings. They are the bomb.
Phoebe, Hagan, how are you doing?
Hello! All the way from the UK!
Yes, craziness! I'm so happy to have you here, and I know there are so many people who are excited about this episode, and we were just laughing, actually, me and Phoebe, those of you listening, because I got a message literally 15 minutes before we started recording saying, you should have Phoebe Hagan on, and I was like, little do you know. Wow, I love that. I love that you're so into with the gratitude aspect and taking pride in all the work that you've done. I think that says a lot about you and the reasons why you do this, and that's just awesome.
I remember going in my first like pro athletes meeting and I was like, oh my god, like I was freaking out because I was like, this is literally everything I would have ever like dreamed for or like thought about, and like I'm here with the pros now. Like it was just incredible. So I've just finished a podcast with Celeste, and that will be, I think she said that will be live on the 26th of April, and her podcast is The Confessions of a Bikini Pro, I think. Let me just double check. Yes, it is. So that will be out on the 26th of April. So we've still got a while yet until that comes out, but she messaged me a while ago, and I only just kind of got back to her recently, and I'm really glad that I obviously got in touch with her because we have such similar mindsets, and I love it when I connect with people that have very similar mindsets to me as well, because we can just literally, like the whole podcast we were literally like bouncing off each other, like yes, oh my god, talking about all things mindset. So it was really, really nice to talk to her about that. I'm actually shocked at like how quickly everything's gone, like everything's come around so quickly, and I'm like a little bit overwhelmed by it because I feel like I literally just started prep like yesterday. So but everything's really good. I just wanted to kind of give you a quick update as to where we're at in terms of diet, training, all of that type of thing, because obviously I said that we were going to make a lot of changes, and we have, and I kind of want to explain to you why these changes are so important to me. So I'm going to sit y'all down. So in terms of changes of what I've made since I've got back from Denver, a lot has kind of changed. Not much diet-wise has changed, but training-wise has changed a lot. Like, I mean, like, so different to what I'm used to. So what kind of changed, that you guys will know that I love pushing heavy, progressive overload. I love feeling strong and lifting heavy. A lot of that has got to stop now. For me, I am slowly but surely outgrowing bikini in terms of, if I was to carry on the way that I was lifting, the way I was training, I will outgrow bikini as a whole. And for me, I don't want to outgrow bikini. I don't want to move up a class as of yet, or as of ever for that matter. But for me, I love bikini and what the category is all about, and I want to stay in that category. So for me, I have to back off my training a little bit, which is kind of a little bit suckish, but I'm willing to do it because I want to progress within this sport and I want to progress within this category. And for me, Adam said that I don't need to completely stop strength training as a whole forever. It's just throughout my prep, I need to kind of make sure that I'm not building any more muscle. With my upper body, for example, my upper body would definitely outgrow bikini, because the judges to me have already said that my shoulders are borderline too much. They're not too much, but they are hitting that kind of point. And that's what bodybuilding is all about improving yourself and kind of fine-tuning the sport as a whole. And I'm willing to do that for this category. So my training sessions have changed a lot in terms of what I'm doing. I am kind of high volume training a lot more than strength training. So I'm pretty much hitting in between 12 to 15 reps, and the exercises that I'm doing are very limited. I have about 4 exercises that I'm doing currently, which is barbell hip thrusts, lying hamstring curl, single hamstring curl, and glute kickbacks. So I'm really making sure that I'm feeling the movement, not kind of just swinging the weight, about making sure that I've got that mind muscle connection. Because obviously, if you saw my previous video, you will see that a lot of exercises I'm very quad dominant, and Adam doesn't want me to hit my quads. So he really said, make sure that you're focusing on feeling that movement instead of kind of like just throwing the weight on, which is obviously a challenge for me. So I'm up for the challenge. In terms of diet has kind of stayed pretty much the same for like the past 5 weeks. He's only just changed a few things around as of now. Pretty much I'm still on a ketogenic style of dieting, and I think that's the way it's going to be for a few more weeks. I am currently almost 4 weeks out, like I said before, so I think we are going to keep running this for maybe like 2 more weeks, and then we're going to go and add some carbs into my diet. Major changes to training, not so much to diet. But for me, like I said, I'm willing to take the challenge to make this work for the category that I'm in. I don't want to change and go up into figure or anything like that. I want to stay with bikini, so I'm willing to make those changes. Just sent off my pro contract. So when you are pro, you have to email the IFBB to get them to send you over your contract, and you have to sign it and date it, because it's obviously it's professional competition. So you need to make sure that you are 100% doing the competition when you do it. And you kind of pretty much have to sign to all of these agreements and stuff. But yeah, I just sent mine off. And I just received my other contracts that I'm planning to do this year. I've just woken up from a little day nap. Now things are getting really difficult. Like, I've literally just wrote a caption about it on my Instagram. But like, this week has probably been the toughest week in terms of like energy and stuff. Like, it's really started to kick in now. My energy levels, productivity levels, performance and training and stuff like that has been really good up until like kind of this week. It's really like hit me this week. And I think it's because Adam has actually added in another 20 minutes of extra cardio. So obviously you guys know that my cardio is HIIT cardio, and I do 25 minutes of HIIT cardio. So I usually do like 45 seconds on, like banging, like full speed ahead, and then like 30 seconds like kind of pretty much not moving for 25 minutes. And he's added in an extra 20 minutes just steady state. So I think that's really taken out of me. Like, even though that's quite a large change, but even something like that, just adding an extra 20 minutes of steady state cardio, like I literally just go on the cross trainer after my HIIT cardio, and that has literally hit me like a ton of bricks this week. So But I feel good for it. I feel really, really lean this morning. And I'm going to check in with myself tomorrow anyway. I usually check in on a Monday and a Thursday, which is really random, but those are the days that I check in. So I'm going to check in, and it's Saturday tomorrow, so I'm going to check in tomorrow anyway, to see what I look like. I feel like I've dropped. And when I typically feel like I've dropped, I want to just weigh myself the next day to see if I actually have or not, to see if I can trust my kind of gut feeling, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's getting hard. It's getting hard now. But on these days, on days like this, like, it makes me appreciate what I actually do have, and what I am able to do. Like, I'm able to have a day nap. Like, most people on prep can't do that because they don't work for themselves. So, like, I just try and pick out the positives of, like, being tired and stuff like that. And, like, when tough days do come around, I am picking out the positives and stuff like that. But yeah, so I have a posing client in a minute anyway, so I will leave you guys. Had breakfast and I've done some work. I'm now making more food. Today's check-in day is Monday today. Yesterday we went to the Two Bros Pro Show, which is an IFBB Pro League show in England, and it was actually a really good show. It was a long show. We got there at 9:30 and we didn't leave till 12 at night. It was a long day, but it was really good. It really, like, lit the fire in me. Like, I really, really advise, if you guys are in a prep of some sort, to go watch a show at some point, because it really, like, sometimes when you feel like you're having a really long prep and it's taking a while and you're like, wow, this is a long prep, it's good to kind of go see a show, kind of relight that fire, and like get a little bit more motivation in you sometimes, because sometimes motivation can die off, like when you're in prep, because you're doing the same thing over and over again. It is hard to stay motivated. So went and saw a show. It was amazing. Saw loads of my friends there as well, which was really good. Met loads of you guys there, and yeah, it was amazing. It was a great day. And I just had check-in today, and this is why I'm smiling so much. I am down 1.6 of a kilo since last week. Yeah, because my weight last year was so consistent, because I had so much to come off. Like, each week I would drop a little by little. It was like 0.3, 0.5 per kilo. But this year, because I don't actually have much, I didn't have as much to come off. Like, last year I had 12 kilos to come off. This time I only had 6. So, and my weight has been slowly dropping, like small, like little by little, and then all of a sudden dropping like a massive amount. Like, when I came back from Denver, I dropped like 1.5 kilos within like the space of 4 days. So for me, it's just, my weight is just different. The way it's dropping, the way everything is, the way this prep is, everything's so different. So for me, I need to stop comparing myself to last year, because I'm in such a different position to last year. So I'm happy bunny. Also, I tanned my friend, and I really shouldn't, because now I have tanned hands. But anyway, yes, so I'm really happy, obviously, with my, like, how everything's looking at the moment, how everything's going. And yeah, like, I'm it's been tough. Like, the last few days have been really, like, energyless, like really, really energyless. But like, it's like, seeing yesterday, it is all worth it. And for me, like, I'm excited to see what I can do this year. And like, I saw loads of people like, what's for you next, like this year, and like, I keep saying the Olympia, and like, for me, I'm saying the Olympia because I want to go to the Olympia, and I want to make that a reality. So I'm saying, yeah, I'm going to the Olympia this year, even though I haven't got the points for it yet. I'm not going to say, oh, I think I think. You kind of got to put it out there in the universe and say like, this is what's happening sometimes. And like, that's what I was doing yesterday. It was becoming really real. And a lot of people were saying like, are you excited for the Olympia? Like, I'm already going. And that for me makes it feel so much more real. And like, it's just exciting. It's so exciting. And yeah, I'm not going to stop until I get there, I guess. And also I have booked flights to go to my next show, which is going to be in May. I'm going to be doing 3 back-to-back shows, and they're all going to be in America. But I will tell you that closer to the time. So I'm going to leave you guys here because I think I've updated you enough in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel, like my videos. I'm going to be showing you all of my journey of 2019, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So I will see you soon.